Good evening, friends, and welcome in this special webinar, wonderful webinar on how to become an extraordinary professional. So, first of all, congratulations to all of you on becoming chartered accountant, which is a dream for many, and you all have already achieved that. So, welcome to the fraternity, and this is a long life, and life will start after becoming chartered accountants only. So it's a true meaning, and you will learn a lot after becoming CA also. During your articleship, you will learn a lot, but that's just a beginning, and you have to learn a lot after becoming CA as well. So we all professional colleagues at our professional fraternity will help in your achieving your goal, and having welcoming you all in fraternity is our proud privilege. So, with these words, would like to request our friend Omkar Sawant, newly qualified CA, to introduce our today's chief guest, a keynote address, CA Suhas Paranjvi sir, a president at Bombay Chartered Accountant Society. So, would like to request Omkar. Over to you, Omkar.
Thank you, sir. It's my privilege that I am giving an introduction of today's chief guest, CA Suhas Paranspe sir. Sir is a fellow member of fellow member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Sir has also done LLB and DISA. Sir is practicing since 1994, having around 26 years of experience in CA practice. Sir is specialized in direct tax, indirect tax, assurance, accounting, and audit. Sir has served as a vice president of Bombay Chartered Accountants Society in the last year and currently serving as a president sorry, currently serving as a president of Bombay Chartered Accountants Society. With this brief introduction, I welcome CA Suhas Paranspe sir. Over to you, Virag sir.
Yeah. So after this introduction, would like to tell everybody that under the leadership of Sir, the BCS is growing everlastingly. Recently, we had a webinar on budget as well, where more than around 1,500 participants has joined over the webinar as well on the budget session. So, Sir, under your leadership, we have seen many changes and a wonderful result at BCS also. So would like to request you for the keynote address and welcoming all newly qualified CA in the fraternity. So over to you, Suhas sir.
Thank you, Virag, founder Connect Easy and also a BCS volunteer. Mudit Yadav, who is also a volunteer at BCS and has grown from BCS. I remember, Mudit, your days of Tarang, etc. Mr. Rupesh, CA Ankita, CA Pankaj, and recently qualified CA Omkar, and all other colleagues, Shivam, whom I can see. So welcome to all of you, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to sharing my thoughts with the young people, the recently qualified chartered accountants, fresh chartered accountants entering into this territory. So thank you, Virag, for a well thought of and timely initiative, and thank you for inviting me to this share my thoughts. I'll be sharing my thoughts in dual capacity, two thoughts as a president of BCS and two thoughts of my personal as an individual. Before I start, hearty congratulations to people who have successfully cleared chartered accountancy and your profession. I'm sure your family members must be a great in your achievement. I remember when I became chartered accountant, more than me, my father, and even more than that, my mother became a chartered accountant because they had seen me toiling and boiling, day in and day out to achieve the milestone. Your CA principals, under whom you must have done an articleship. I assume you must have done a serious articleship training, would be a second important contributors to your achievement. At least to me, they were definitely good contributors. Next few days, next few weeks, be on cloud nine and enjoy those moments of your achievement, and then come back to the ground and come back to the real world of reality. We at BCS are happy to welcome you and give you a platform for your professional growth, for your personality development, for your interpersonal skills, technical knowledge, and so on. BCS is a voluntary body of chartered accountants with 73 years of presence, and it works through 10 committees, which includes a taxation committee, international tax committee, indirect tax committee, audit accounts and audit committee, technology initiative, journal committee, HRD committee, and so on. There is a managing committee of 14 people who are the think tank and the implementers. So totally around there are 11 committees who work. So you have a wide variety of exposure opportunities depending on your interest. So please join BCS, become an active volunteer, and experience the change in you. Mudit, Virag, and others will be definitely sharing this with you, and I'm sure BCS has contributed in shaping their career also. To link with this today's program, 10th Wednesday, 10th of February, panel discussion at BCS Virtual on building a professional services force, characteristics, challenges, and leadership models. That is a topic. Three eminent professionals, one from a law background, one from a management consultancy background, and one from a chartered accountancy background, are going to share how did they grew from X to 10X or 20X or 30X, whatever. And with eminent chartered accountant as the moderator. So it is an excellently followed live situation after today's lecture on becoming an extraordinary professional. Please visit www.bcsonline.org and register for the event and experience it yourself. That how did these professionals became extraordinary, like from horse's mouth. So this is an immediate opportunity after this well thought of event. Immediately you can go to the next level. It is a higher level because you are just entering into a profession, whereas these people have grown from X to 10X. But how did they grow from X to 10X is something what you can learn at the starting of your career itself. I do not wish to advise you because you are my fellow colleagues. You are now same professional as what I am. So I wish to develop a dialogue with you, and I may suggest certain things for your kind consideration and share certain things what I do myself. Even if you start feeling at some point of time that I am advising you, it is a friendly suggestion, and believe me that I am only sharing what I have followed myself, most of the things. Professionalism is a state of mind. Try to become a professional and enjoy what you are doing. It is better to follow long-term objectives with consistency and sincerity. To give you an example, at BCS, it is, as I said, it is a 73 years of voluntary organization. It's a long run, my friends. For a voluntary organization, 73 years running effectively and remaining relevant is really an achievement in itself. BCAJ, our journal, monthly journal, has 53 years of continuous monthly service. BCA Referencer, which is going to be released now in next few days, is 58 years of continuous service. And there are many events of BCAS which have crossed these kind of milestones. You can go to BCAS site and just try to understand how many events are there which have completed 50 years, 25 years, and so on. And they are becoming more and more relevant under this virtual scenario. So with this long-term and consistent objective, one can build a strong structures, one can build earning potentials and a capacity which is very important, and one can earn, save, and invest and earn again. That is very important. That is our Indian tradition of earning and saving adequate. Besides the profession, please develop hobbies, please make friends, play games. You can do swim, you can do cycling, you can do gym, become an athlete, go for trekking, go for hiking, and explore the nature around. It's amazing. Please do not be in a hurry to reach there first. Who is there first is not important. Enjoy the journey of reaching a destination. So explore the situation, explore the nature totally before you reach a destination. It is equally important. And keep a compartment of your life for these activities for sure. Because uh, please spend limited time and only required time on your gadgets, on technology. Surely become a technology savvy, surely become a technology expert. Uh, but gadgets are becoming smarter and smarter and making human beings slaves. So let's not become a slave of technologies. Let's not become a slave of gadgets. They are definitely important part of this our life. However, if they are used with appropriate controls, I think they will provide an excellent tool. Overall, to conclude, do everything with enjoyment, and that will help you become happy and extraordinary in yourself. Your mind and your body is your permanent address. Let's not forget that. If you keep it happy, if you keep it enjoying and healthy, I'm sure it will make you extraordinary. Human being first, and then definitely a professional. So with these brief remarks, I thank you once again. I thank you all the people who have arranged this kind of a event at an early stage of your career, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your very apt address in a dual capacity as a president of Bombay Chartered Accountant Society and a personal views as well. Thank you so much. Would like to request everyone to join BCS at the earliest. You take the life membership at the early, whatever you take as a life member, it will beneficial to the longer period of your life. So would like to request every new qualified CA to take the life membership of BCS as well. So thank you once again, sir, Suhas sir, for this wonderful address. Omkar would like to request Omkar again to have a formal vote of thanks for CA Suhas sir.
It's my pride, and I'm feeling privileged today to give a vote of thanks for Suhas Paranspe sir, President Bombay Chartered Accountant Society. So I'm thankful to you that you guided us very well at this young age. We have become chartered accountants, and now how the journey should go, and what all BCAS does for all the chartered accountants. So we'll surely join the Bombay Chartered Accountant Society, and we'll see at how we can grow with the help of BCAS. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Omkar. Now would like to request CA Pankaj Kumar Agarwal, our special guest for today's session. He is at present at Grant Thornton India, working in Mumbai and working in statutory audit since last 6 years. And he is also a connecting newly qualified chartered accountant and other qualified chartered accountant as well. Connected more than 3,000 plus CAs with the Chaturved ji as well. So would like to see a Pankaj Agarwal ji to say a few words on future of statutory audit. Over to you, Pankaj ji.
Thank you, Virag sir. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all the newly chartered accountants. So friends, today is the time of the specialization. So whatever field you choose, you need to be specialized in that field. So if I talk about the statutory audit, so statutory audit is not near a compliance nowadays. So it's a need of the time. So what are the changes in the statutory audit, at the future of the statutory audit? The first point is the involvement of the IT. So now the statutory audit, the IT sector, IT is the most things that will be involved due to changing in the environment and the size of the data. So you need to be more familiar with the IT. It's not like the ticking in the box in nowadays in the statutory audit. Second thing is the international gaps. So now the companies are moving into US listing and the MNCs are coming into India. So companies are moving so required to report in the foreign jurisdictions as well. So now you not just the accounting standards would help. You will have to be familiar with the international gap, IFRS, US gaps, and the ISAs as well. So for that, you need to read more and more the standards because now there are more complex transactions that happens in the company, and you need to audit as well as guide the management for the accounting and the disclosure in the financial statement to the public. So you need to be more familiar with the international gap. On the CA final study would not be suffice. You need to study more and more about the international gaps, their complexity, and their accounting evaluations. Next thing is the controlled environment. So now, since there are many financial frauds and all happening, so now the audit will not be just the financial statement audit. The we will have to more report on the controlled environment. So we will have to see what could go wrong in the finance, what could go wrong in the financial reporting in the processes, and we need to identify what controls the company have. So now the audit will more be on the control thing. So the start of this came with the IFC reporting. So now the similarly in the US environment, it happened with SOX audit. So for the audit will more be on dependent on the control audit. So we'll have to report more on the compliance over controls, not only on the financial statements. So we'll have to be more focused on what the company have the processes to detect and prevent the frauds and errors. So that will be the more complex thing that will be in the future statutory audits. Now, if I say the career in the state audit, so career will be uh, everyone knows that a state audit will be compulsory. So it's not that the career will end like or. And the another thing is, if you are doing a statutory audit or you are making career in your career in state audit, you can easily move into the industry as well. So I have seen many people who have gone from state audit to the finance head and CFO level as well. So from state audit, you become more familiar with the company's business. You and also while doing audit, you need to be more familiar with the business of the company. Then only you will able to identify where can the fraud or error can happen. So, like I mentioned, the control. So, when will you be able to understand the control that the company have? So, you will have to more focused on the business of the company. So, what business the company have? Where can what could go wrong, and where it can happen? So, that will be the more focused in the future statutory audit. With this, I would like to thank all of you for inviting me and giving this chance. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Pankaj Kumar ji. I would like to request here CA Rudresh Pankhania ji. He is a very wonderful orator and also very always with the student or always with the young fellow and giving so many trainings all over. He is the trainer faculty as well. Would like to request Rudresh bhai to address all the newly qualified CAs briefly. You are on mute, I think, Rudresh bhai. Not audible, Rudresh bhai. No, 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 no. No, not audible, Rudresh bhai. Please log in from mobile as well, Rudresh bhai. Then it may be possible. Would like to recognize here CA Ankita Khetan ji, a founder at Finance Post. She is posting a very relevant update regarding CA profession on Finance Post website as well, and have a many WhatsApp group as well, and everywhere basically on social media. So would like to recognize Ankita Chitanji. Ma'am, would like to request you, meanwhile the Rudresh bhai is becoming ready, to say a few words to our newly qualified CA.
Welcome, congratulations all CAs. The game has now begun. Until clearing CA exams was difficult, but the real game starts now. Now you need to figure out what to do, practice. There would be hundreds of suggestions coming your way every day. Somebody would tell go to practice, somebody would suggest join, take up a job. But you need to figure out what is best for you, what interests you. If I would like to share about my example, I cleared my CA and soon after that I was expecting. I could not do anything for like good 6 years. I started blogging after that, and all the practice I have today is based on my blogging. So that is an alternate career option as well. So it's never too late to start anything. Thank you, Virag, for having me over.
Thank you so much. Rudresh bhai, are you ready now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. Please go ahead.
Great. First of all, welcome everyone and good evening. And thank you so much, first of all, Virag bhai, to organize this session right immediately once the results are out, and to connect so many qualified members. It's amazing. And I think so the topic that was being chosen of becoming an extraordinary professional, and I don't think so we could have got any better speaker than Mudit Yadav ji. And thank you so much, Mudit bhai, for being there and becoming the guest speaker for this. Very glad, and I'm sure this 1-2 hours of session is going to be a great boon for all these qualifieds. I would just want to say one point, and I think so we should not take much time to start the session. All the newly qualified, whether you are at the age of 22, 21, 23 or 25, depending on the number of attempts that we have taken already, give your starting 1 or 2 years to something that you want to actually do. Let not your qualification become a restriction for you कि भाई मैंने अभी CA कर लिया तो मैं सिर्फ audit कर सकता हूँ, tax कर सकता हूँ, financial markets कर सकता हूँ, something of that sort. But let's now have your exploring time. Let's understand you'll have your career of 30 odd years from now. So the starting 1 or 2 years you're going to explore with yourself. अभी पढ़ाई हो गया है. Now whatever you want to study, you want to work, let's explore. It could be whichever field. Why? Because even if God forbid something goes wrong and now something that you really start does not take in the manner that you actually thought, you still have your chartered accountant degree, and which will always pay back. So my request, starting 1-2 years doesn't matter. Take your chance, do up things that you really want to do, because now it's going to be the time that you do of those things. And I'm sure Mudit bhai is going to guide you on these amazing way and how to take all of these things ahead. I don't think so a better person could have been there than Mudit. And thank you all of them, and all the very best to everything that you do. Thank you. Over to you, Virag bhai.
Thank you so much, Rudresh bhai. I would like to request now to Shivam Sharma, who is a we can say, to introduce our today's speaker, Mudit Yadav. Here I would like to tell everyone that I know Mudit bhai since the Mudit ji student at BCS, like President sir told. I have also seen first speech of Mudit ji at the time of in the BCS student day, student annual day function, like Tarang kind of. So since then I am knowing, and I know the orator skill of Mudit bhai. So we'll have enjoyable now next 1 hour. So would like to request Shivam Sharma to introduce formally to Mudit bhai.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shivam Sharma, and it's a matter of pride that I've been given this chance to introduce Mudit sir. Mudit Yadav is the founder of My Success Coach and works as a keynote speaker and internationally certified success coach. He has spoken to more than 4,15,000 people from more than 48 countries and also at multiple TEDx events. He is the author of the book Be Invincible: The Mindset, Skills and Habits for Sustainable Growth and Success. At 23, he became India's youngest coach and also works with celebrities, executives and entrepreneurs to be more successful, develop greater presence, enhance their communication and lead a life of abundance. He has conducted sessions for Google, Big Four firms, IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Kolkata, XLRI, and many other renowned organizations. He represented India in 2014 at London for a speech contest and ranked finalist amongst 44,000 global contestants. He is also a chartered accountant, CFA charter holder, ex-strategy consultant, and with this, I would like to invite CA Mudit sir to please carry on with this session. Over to you, sir.
Shivam, thank you so much for that vibrant introduction. I think you either already are or you have super potential to be a great orator yourself. And the only thing which is comparable to your interesting introduction is your interesting background behind, which I'll be amazed if I don't mention about. Ritesh Bhai mentioned beautifully about taking the opportunity to explore, well on the lines of what Ankita ji mentioned about an alternate career is always the cards are open. I think Pankaj phenomenally spoke about statutory audit, which is a core field, and Omkar is looking fresh and confident as a newly qualified chartered accountant. So congratulations to you. Thank you, Virag Bhai, for organizing this. I'm really happy. We have about 100 plus participants right now, as far as I can see, and I'm sure many will watch the recording. And if there's anything that I can do in the next few minutes that we're speaking to impact your careers or your life, I think there's no more humbling experience. So starting off actually on the note that Dinesh Bhai left us, I think it would be a nice place to start off. Is the opportunity to explore, in the next couple of years. अभी होता क्या है ना that अभी आप सीए बन गए हो, अभी अब लोग आपसे पूछते हैं भाई आगे क्या करना है, अभी तो आप सीए हो गए हो, अभी आप बड़े हो गए हो, you've achieved something in life now. People put you on a pedestal. And अभी जैसे फैमिली फंक्शंस वगैरह अभी तक होते थे, तो अभी तक पूछते थे कि भाई कितने अटेम्प्ट हो गई आपके सीए की, ठीक है. अभी वो खत्म हो गया, फाइनली आप उससे निकले बाहर, तो अभी दूसरा सवाल होगा भाई आगे लाइफ में क्या करना चाहते हो. और हमारे जो सारे रिलेटिव्स होते हैं इंडिया में, ऑल आर वेरी एक्सपर्ट करियर काउंसलर्स, तो वो आपको बहुत अच्छी एडवाइस देंगे. कोई भी फैमिली फंक्शन होगा, कुछ होगा, तो आपको ये एडवाइस सबसे पहले मिलती होती है, फैमिली अच्छा ही है, अभी भी सीए बना, उसको कुछ एडवाइस दे देते हैं. बट कभी कभार ऐसा मन में लगता है कि यार आई एम कंफ्यूज्ड अबाउट व्हाट आई वांट टू डू. बट इतना टाइम से सीए करते हैं, तो आपने सोचा नहीं आपने क्या करना है, अब इतने बड़े हो के आप कंफ्यूज, अभी भी आप कंफ्यूज हो, समझ नहीं आ रहा है. See, the thing is कि we start the CA journey when after 10th, 11th से CPT की classes start हो जाती है when you are 15 years old. You become a CA finally in your early 20s. ठीक है, तो ये जो समय है इसमें you are so busy just living by the day कि यार ये एग्जाम आ रहा है, या ये आर्टिकलशिप का असाइनमेंट है, या ये ड्यू डेट है, या whatever it is, कि it is आपको कभी एक्चुअली में सोचने का टाइम ही नहीं मिलता कि टेकिंग अ स्टेप बैक कि यार सीए बनने के बाद मुझे कौन सी फील्ड करनी है, मुझे जाना कहाँ पे है. एंड नाउ सडनली यू हैव बिकम अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट एंड यू स्टार्ट टू थिंक अबाउट कि गॉश, ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं. और सक्सेसफुल लोग की कहानियां तो मोटिवेट से ज्यादा कभी कभी डिमोटिवेट भी कर देती हैं. जैसे हमने किसी सक्सेसफुल इंसान की कहानी पढ़ी कि यार ये 15 साल की उम्र में उन्होंने अपनी कंपनी खोल ली, 17 साल की उम्र में उन्होंने फंडिंग रेज कर ली, 21 साल की उम्र में सीईओ, 23 साल तक कंपनी बेच के मिलियनेयर, और मैं अभी भी सिर्फ सीए बना हूं, वो भी अभी जॉब ढूंढना है, प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट करनी है. लगता है यार लोग के माइंड में क्या क्लैरिटी थी, एंड आई बिकम अ सीए. मुझे अभी तक नहीं पता है मुझे करना, मुझे नहीं पता मैं आज शाम को क्या कर रहा हूँ, बात की तो बात दूर की, सो एक वो फीलिंग आने लग जाती है ना. आई थिंक this is obviously enhanced by what our people around us say, that you're expected to have clarity about what you want to do. The reason there is confusion, multiple reasons, but the number one reason is कि आपको दाल रोटी की problem नहीं है life में. ठीक है? Most of you who are listening to this have access to an internet connection. So I don't know if the generation is still yet has come कि भाई दाल रोटी नहीं हो चलेगा but वाईफाई चालू रहना चाहिए. So अगर आपके पास इंटरनेट कनेक्शन है, I'm assuming कि दाल रोटी छत की प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Maybe when your parents were working, तब दाल रोटी छत के लिए उनको काम, they wanted you to grow up, their passion was seeing you happy. ठीक है? But अभी जब आपकी बेसिक नीड्स फुलफिल हो गई हैं, अब आप जब बड़े हुए हो, तो आपके लिए दाल रोटी का तो सीन नहीं है. हाँ, कमाना है, नीड्स हैं, बट अभी और चीजें आ जाती हैं, जैसे व्हाट इज समथिंग आई विल एंजॉय, व्हाट इज समथिंग आई विल बी पैशनेट अबाउट. कभी कभार पेरेंट्स को लो यार मैं इस काम में पैशनेट नहीं, बोलेंगे पैशन मतलब क्या, ये काम है, हॉबी नहीं है, पैशन वैशन कुछ नहीं है, काम करो. So they many parents do understand, many will not understand, and I want you to empathize with them because they grew up with a certain mindset. In certain circumstances they gave the best to you, and you are growing up in different circumstances. But I want to tell you here something is, if you are confused right now about what you want to do in your life, no matter what anyone says, it is okay to be confused, because when you're confused you explore. You see, when you go to these interviews or when people are talking about it, बोलते तुम्हारा लाइफ का 10-year goal बताओ, long term goal आपको क्या, 10 साल बाद तुम्हें लाइफ में कहाँ रहना है. These kind of questions come in, and the thing is कि आपका long term goal आप एक तरीके से practically set कर ही नहीं सकते. Reason being, किसी ने 2010 में long term goal set किया होगा 2020 में मैं स्विट्जरलैंड घूमने जाऊंगा, एग्जाम्पल. 2020 में वो घाटकोपर के बाहर नहीं निकल पाया क्योंकि लॉकडाउन हो गया. You don't know what the future holds for you. Somebody might eat something in some country, and the direction of your life might, completely change. But that's one thing. The other thing is that in these 10 years, अगर मैं आज decide करूं 10 साल में मुझे exactly ये चीज करनी है, तो ये 10 साल में क्या मैं और कोई चीज पढ़ नहीं रहा हूँ, क्या मैं और कोई कंटेंट नहीं कंज्यूम कर रहा हूँ, क्या मैं इंटरेस्टिंग लोगों से बात नहीं कर रहा, क्या मैं लोगों की स्टोरीज नहीं पढ़ रहा. तो व्हेन आई एम डूइंग ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स, तो मेरे दिमाग में एक वर्ल्ड व्यू बनता है, मेरी एक विजडम बढ़ती है, मेरी नॉलेज बढ़ती है, मेरी नॉलेज बढ़ रही है रोज, मेरी विजडम बढ़ रही है रोज, मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बढ़ रहा है रोज. और 10 साल तक मेरा गोल स्टैटिक रहेगा, एक ही जगह रहेगा, ये तो होना बहुत ही ज्यादा मुश्किल है. इसका मतलब आपने 10 साल, जो आपकी 10 साल पहले विजडम थी, वही आपकी 10 साल आज विजडम है. आई ऑलवेज से पुट अप अ कोटेशन आल्सो मल्टीपल टाइम्स, is you will never be where you want to be. लोग सोचते हैं हमें वहां होना है लाइफ में. You will never be where you want to be, because once you are there you will want to be somewhere else. आप कहीं पहुंच जाएंगे, फिर लगेगा यार ये नहीं है, वो चाहिए. ये सीपीटी याद है ना, आपने पास किया था, तो उस समय ऐसा फीलिंग आई थी सीए एंट्रेंस, अरे मतलब बन गए सीए ऑलमोस्ट, और तो मतलब लाइफ में कुछ चाहिए नहीं बन. बट तो अभी सीए आप लोग बन गए, अभी सुहास सर जस्ट सेड ठीक है 1-2 दिन है, उतर जाओ नीचे उसके बाद, बिकॉज दैट्स एग्जैक्टली हाउ यू फील अंटिल यू आर डूइंग दिस. इट फील्स एज इफ कि यार जिंदगी मतलब यही, बट बन जाते तो लगता है यार अभी फिर द जर्नी जस्ट स्टार्ट्स. So if you are confused, it is natural for you to be confused. When you go to an ice cream shop, you know which flavor you want to have because you've had multiple flavors, and after having multiple flavors you realize कि मुझे चॉकलेट ही खाना है. कभी कभार जाते हो तो आप मल्टीपल फ्लेवर्स ट्राई भी कर लेते हो, आपको पता है अल्टीमेटली चॉकलेट खाना, लेकिन ट्रायल फ्री में हो रहा है तो ट्रायल भी कर ही लेते हैं. मैं ऐसा नहीं करता, मैं कुछ बाकी लोगों की बात बता. एनीवे, सो कमिंग बैक, तो बिकॉज यू हैव नॉट ट्राइड इनफ थिंग्स इन योर लाइफ राइट नाउ, that is why you'll always be confused. What is that flavor of ice cream that you want to eat for the rest of your life? What is that thing that you want to do for the rest of your life? 3 या 3.5 साल की बात हो गई, was coaching Big 4 में a director. ठीक है, director say he was supposed to become the partner in the next 1 to 2 years because he was a very high performer. ठीक है, so he was a high performer, he was about to become, and the coaching session was going on, and he was telling me, so this guy must be in his 40s, he has a wife, 2 children, बातचीत चल रही है, high performer Big 4 में must be having salary in excess of 60 or 70 lakh rupees depending on his performance, his designation and everything. And he's telling me, Mudit yaar, पता नहीं यार लाइफ में क्या करना है। मैंने बोला यार नेम थोड़ा चेंज कर रहा हूँ टू प्रोटेक्ट कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी। बोला अक्षय यार क्या बात कर रहे हो, क्या करना है मतलब? ऑब्वियसली आप पार्टनर बनने वाले हो 1-1.5-2 साल में, सब एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, यू आर द बेस्ट परफॉर्मर, पीपल लुक अप टू यू। बोला नहीं यार मुझे कभी लगता है पार्टनर वार्टनर नहीं बनना है लाइफ में। मैं बोला पार्टनर नहीं बनना, यू नो व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट, तो क्या करना है आपको लाइफ? अरे कभी लगता है छोड़ के ना अपना खुद का कुछ स्टार्ट करना चाहिए। अच्छा और क्या? और कभी कभार तो लगता है मैं कॉलेज में ना ये यार अपना 3-4 दोस्त मिलके गाना वाना बजाते थे, गिटार विटार ड्रम वम अपन ने पूरा लेके रखा था, उनको फेसबुक पे मैं ढूंढता हूँ, अपन फिर से कोई बैंड वैंड चालू करते ना, जितना 2-4-5-10 हज़ार रुपए आएगा महीने का चलेगा, अभी इतना कमा के रखा क्या। It is weird that a person who is in his 40s is also confused after close to 20 years of experience. And you're telling me that in your early 20s, you cannot give yourself the opportunity to be confused. So I want you to understand right now कि अगर आपको किसी confusion है कहाँ जाना है, then it is okay to be confused, because when you're confused, you explore. But now that is aside, for the next few minutes that we're speaking, I want to focus on what have I seen about extraordinary professionals that makes them extraordinary. और आप अपनी लाइफ में वो क्या चीजें कर सकते हैं, अपने प्रोफेशन में वो क्या चीजें कर सकते हैं that will push you ahead, that will help you level up. ठीक है? First thing is, when I used to work at a Big Four firm when I qualified. So वहां पे there was this one director who was known to be the most aggressive director, the highest performing director. ये दूसरा बंदा है, वो वही वाला नहीं है। ये जब मैं PwC में काम कर रहा था, this after that when I quit the job and I was into coaching, then that was a different. So this is a different director. He was my boss. ठीक है? So when I qualified as a chartered accountant, my boss's boss actually was this director. But मैं directly उनकी टीम में उस समय काम नहीं कर रहा था. And he had got 2 promotions in 18 months. Typically at the level that he is in a Big Four firm, 2 promotions take more than 5 years. He got it in 18 months. And everybody was curious, including me, कि यार ये इंसान ऐसा क्या करता है कि इसको वो चीज 18 महीने में मिल गई जो बाकी लोगों को 5 साल में नहीं मिल रही है। And I was thinking कि यार मतलब 10-15 साल का एक्सपीरियंस हो गया, टेक्निकली साउंड होना तो मतलब इंसान 10-12-15 साल से वही काम कर रहा है, कितना हो कि टेक्निकल साउंड होगा, अभी जो चीजें पता होनी चाहिए सब पता है। So what is it that is making him different as compared to everybody else? Fortunately or unfortunately, I was very soon placed in his team. Now, careful what you wish for. Now, why do I say unfortunately? Because if you've ever worked for an aggressive boss, then you know फिर आपकी weekend, आपकी personal life वगैरह वगैरह का कोई, in fact, used to say personal life, तुमको क्या personal life, तुम तो bachelor हो। मन के सर इसलिए तो पर्सनल लाइफ है बोलने का, बट यू कांट से दैट इन फ्रंट ऑफ, बट एनीवे, सो सो पर्सनल लाइफ की आई वाज लाइक यार मैंने भी क्या सोच लिया या इसकी टीम में आ गया, मतलब वेरी एग्रेसिव, वेरी स्ट्रेट ऑन पॉइंट, एंड आई वाज रिग्रेटिंग माय होल दिस थिंग कि व्हाई डिड आई इवन थिंक अबाउट, बट देन आई स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग यार सफर तो कर ही रहा हूँ, सफर करते करते एटलीस्ट ये अब क्लोजली सीख लूं कि यार ये इंसान डिफरेंटली क्या कर रहा है। Okay, so realized we're working on this project. Now there's a client meeting the next day. Abhi he is working on multiple projects with multiple consultants like me. So we sit in the cab at Dadar. Client is in Santa Cruz. अरे client को के लिए जो presentation बनाई है 80% तो I am only telling him that this is what we did in the presentation. So he hasn't had a lot of time to see the presentation or work on the presentation. Obviously he's been looking it on and off, but when we enter in the client's cabin, client के 2-3 board members वगैरह हैं, the discussion never started with अच्छा बताओ presentation कहाँ है. The discussion always starts with small talk. You understand what is small talk? ये small talk होती है ना, जैसे आपका कोई पुराना भूला भटका दोस्त आपको कॉल कर देता है और वो बोलता है और भाई कैसा है, क्या कर रहा है, आपके दिमाग में चल रहा था काम क्या है बोल, काम क्या है बोल दे रहा, आपके दिमाग में चल रहा होता है, फाइनल बोलता अच्छा भाई ये काम था, हाँ अभी आया तू पॉइंट पे। तो जो फर्स्ट पॉइंट होता है ना 3-4-5-6 लाइन, उनको स्मॉल टॉक बोलते हैं। हमारी लाइफ में स्मॉल टॉक इज कैजुअल, बट इन बिजनेस द स्मॉल टॉक इज सेमी कैजुअल, मतलब दे विल नॉट टॉक और आज सुबह क्या खाया सर नाश्ते में, नहीं, these are board of directors of a listed company, you gotta have a little different small talk, right? And the small talk that he's having is, sir आपका यहाँ पे आपके competitors ने ईरान में ये plant खोल रखा है, ईरान के plant में उनका इतना turnover है, आपका इधर इतना हो रहा है, technology में difference, you should export this and that, कुछ ये सब small talk चल रही है. And even I can see the client is impressed कि oh हाँ really अच्छा, okay, right. And then I realized through this and multiple experiences with him is कि यार actually it is not just what he's supposed to know that makes him extraordinary. It is everything around and tangential to what he's supposed to know that makes him extraordinary. You see, every other director knows their client very well, and so did he. But what he also knew was everything around the client that directly or indirectly impacted the client. And so as chartered accountants, we have been focusing on something which is important, and that is vertical knowledge. आप deep गए, 11th 12th में shallow पढ़ा, CPT में थोड़ा और deep, IPCC में थोड़ा और deep, CFI में Mariana Trench specific question, ठीक है, very deep, उससे और deep को जाना. We are focusing on vertical knowledge, important, great, but what we are not focusing on is horizontal knowledge, the knowledge around things that you're supposed to know. अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं, इस समय लाइव इंटरैक्शन नहीं हो रहा, बट आई हैव डन दिस थिंग इन, अगर मैं आपसे इस समय पूछूं एज चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, मैं बोलूंगा कि बजट में बताओ ना क्या हुआ, आप ऐसे शुरू करेंगे, सर डायरेक्ट टैक्सेस में तो कुछ ज्यादा चेंजेस आए नहीं हैं, इसमें कुछ स्लैब्स में चेंजेस नहीं हुए हैं, इनडायरेक्ट टैक्सेस में इसमें टैक्स बढ़ गया, उसमें बढ़ गया, उसमें. बिल्कुल सही बात है, आप मुझे एकदम एक्यूरेट इन्फॉर्मेशन देंगे, और आपके लिए वो इन्फॉर्मेशन जरूरी है, आपके क्लाइंट्स के लिए जरूरी है, इसलिए आप मुझे इन्फॉर्मेशन बताना है. लेकिन टैक्सेस सेक्शन शुरू होने के पहले भी the finance minister mentioned a lot of other things. Where is the investment happening right now? What is the state of the growth of the economy? By how much has GDP contracted? What is the size of the Indian economy today? What is the demographic in certain areas, and what is being done for that? All of those factors. Sir, but ये हमें जान के क्या मतलब? नहीं मतलब है, but आपके clients को मतलब है. And because आपके clients को मतलब है, and you're consulting your clients, so you have to consult in a pervasive manner. उसका पार्ट होगा टैक्स या कंसल्टिंग या जो भी आप कर रहे हैं. But you need to start understanding horizontal knowledge. Also, you mean general knowledge? Not general knowledge. General knowledge is what is the capital of South Africa. That is general knowledge. Horizontal knowledge is knowledge which is tangential to your core field. Your core field, chartered accountancy, tax, audit, that is main vertical knowledge. But economy, market, demography, all of those things are horizontal knowledge. So make sure you spend, or let me say invest, at least 15 minutes every single, ज़्यादा नहीं मांग रहा हूँ, 15 मिनट रोज आप अपनी horizontal knowledge develop करने पे डालिए, वो knowledge which is beyond your core knowledge. This 15 minutes every day compounds to, in 10 years, what that director used to do, so that he got a promotion twice in 18 months that people do not get in 5 years. Yeah, that's number one thing, horizontal knowledge. Second thing is, do not compromise on what you want to achieve. आपको एक सर्टेन जगह काम करना होगा, यार मुझे वॉल स्ट्रीट में काम करना है, एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ, मुझे SBI कैप्स में काम करना है एज इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकर, मुझे फंड, प्राइवेट इक्विटी फंड में काम करना है, मुझे VC फंड में काम करना है, आपके, या वांट टू बिकम अ ब्लॉगर लाइक अंकिता जी, आपके अलग अलग ड्रीम्स, अलग अलग चीजें हो सकती हैं. एंड आजू बाजू वाले लोग बहुत बार आपको एक चीज बोलेंगे, अरे ये CA का काम नहीं है, तू ये देख, तू वो कर, तू ऐसा कर. थिंग इज, you have one life, and I think if you really want to do something, then do not let anybody tell you that ये चीज नहीं होनी चाहिए, आप उसको कॉम्प्रोमाइज मत करिएगा. ये चीज हो सकती है कि आपको शॉर्ट टर्म में कॉम्प्रोमाइज करना पड़े. इसका मतलब, let's say you want to get into investment banking, but right now there is no investment banking role available. You've tried it multiple places. ना भाई कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करना है तो मैं भी कोई काम ही नहीं करूंगा, मतलब वो भी आप नहीं कर सकते. सर प्रैक्टिकली बताओ तो क्या करना चाहिए. सपोज एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ, जरूरी नहीं कि यही हो. इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग में जाना है, इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग नहीं है ओपनिंग, मैंने कर ली 100 जगह ईमेल, अभी क्या करूं ये बताओ, you know what shall I do right now? You will have to start with some place where an opportunity is available, but keep building one your profile and two your skills towards what you want to achieve. मैं एग्जांपल लेता हूँ, ठीक है आपके साथ. When I was qualifying, I wanted to work in strategy consulting. I realized कि यार कैंपस प्लेसमेंट में तो स्ट्रैटेजी कंसल्टिंग के लिए नहीं आ रहे हैं companies. They are coming for various other fields. They might be good, but not what I wanted to do. So 120 days में I sent out 120 emails to practice leaders across India with my resume and a short personalized note saying that, sir or madam, this is what I do. I'm a freshly qualified chartered accountant and I would love to work for your firm. Please give me an opportunity for a conversation. At the same time, within a period of 12 days, I read 3 books around strategy consulting and solved more than 50 or 60 cases. So that when I have the opportunity for that interview, whenever that happens, I am prepared. Better not have an opportunity and be prepared than have an opportunity and not be prepared. तो आपके अब इस वक्त जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है, अभी में इस वक्त जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है जहां भी आप जाना चाहते हो, उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि कभी नहीं मिलेगा. बट अगर आपने कहीं पे लेके उसकी तरफ परस्यू करना छोड़ दिया, then you have compromised in your life. See, you can have something now or you can have everything later, but you cannot have everything right now. So you will have to create that balance. Do I want something now? Do I settle for it? Or do I go for everything I want later? But if you want to go for everything you want later, then you'll have to push it right now. Hopefully you didn't get confused and convoluted in this riddle of words. So ये चीज आपको समझ, do not compromise. This cycle of compromise is very dangerous. First, to compromise on your goals. You think of a goal, you do not do required efforts towards that goal. You compromise on the effort. You don't get the goal, तो आपको लगता है ठीक है मेरे लिए था ही नहीं, तो आपका गोल कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो जाता है. अभी नया गोल है, अभी क्योंकि आपको कॉम्प्रोमाइज की आदत पड़ गई है, तो आप उस गोल के लिए अपना एफर्ट कॉम्प्रोमाइज करते हैं, वापस कॉम्प्रोमाइज एफर्ट हो जाता है, आपको कॉम्प्रोमाइज गोल भी नहीं मिलता, एंड that goal comes down, becomes compromised. That is a vicious cycle. Break the vicious cycle of compromise by setting a goal that you don't want to compromise on, and by giving the effort that you're not compromising. The second thing, finally, mindset पे आते हैं कि आपका क्या mindset होना चाहिए as an extraordinary professional. See, you may start your own practice or you may look for employment. Wherever you're going, do not have an employee's mindset. Have an entrepreneurial mindset. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to have an entrepreneurial mindset. I've also written about it in my book very extensively. कि क्या फर्क है entrepreneurial mindset entrepreneur होने में. मैं employee हूं तो इसका क्या मतलब हुआ कि मैं entrepreneurial mindset रखूं. Employee mindset says कि जितना काम दिएगा उतना कर, घर के लिए निकल. Articleship mindset also. ठीक है, उस समय हमें और भी काम करने थे, पढ़ाई करनी थी. फॉर वेरियस रीजंस वी हैड टू डू एब्सोल्युटली नेसेसरी एंड वर्क आउट. एम्प्लॉय माइंडसेट सेज डू व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड. एंटरप्रेन्योरल माइंडसेट सेज डू अ स्टेप मोर देन दैट. आप इमेजिन करिए, अगर आप जो काम कर रहे हैं, अगर आप उस चीज के एब्सोल्यूट ओनर होते, तो आप वो काम कैसे करते? आप काम दूसरी तरीके से करते. इफ यू एवर हायर्ड एनीबॉडी टू डू समथिंग फॉर यू, आप ये अपने घर में देखा होगा, आपके घर में डोमेस्टिक हेल्प भी अगर आते हैं तो आप देखोगे कि कभी यार दे आर क्लीनिंग और समथिंग, दे विल नॉट एवर डू इट लाइक यू वांट टू डू इट, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट देयर हाउस, इट इज योर हाउस. ठीक है, तो आपके लिए कोई और वैसे काम नहीं कर सकता जैसे आप खुद के लिए करते हैं बराबर. तो जब हम ओनर होते हैं किसी चीज के, हम उस पर ज्यादा ख्याल रखते हैं कभी भी. तो जो आप काम कर रहे हैं उसमें दो चीजें, तो आप किसी और का काम समझ के वो काम करें, एम्प्लॉय माइंडसेट, या वो अपना काम समझ के आप अपना काम करें. दैट इज द entrepreneurial mindset. Even in the smallest of things, you know there are two ways. One is the easy way, the other is the right way. Easy way करने का मन करता है कि यार ये करके छोड़ देते, किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा, शायद किसी को पता नहीं भी चले. But that is the employee mindset. As the owner or the entrepreneur, you would go ahead and do whatever is required to do it. सर, तो ये एक्स्ट्रा माइल जाके क्या फायदा, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? We were on a consulting engagement बांग्लादेश में. तो वहां पे हम लोग उनका एक रेलवे ट्रैक का देख रहे थे। देखो रेलवे 2 टाइप की होती हैं ट्रैक्स, एक आपके होते हैं सिंगल ट्रैक, दूसरा आपके होता है डबल ट्रैक। सिंगल ट्रैक क्या होता है रेलवे का कि एक ही ट्रैक है, तो इस तरफ से ट्रेन आ रही है, इस तरफ दोनों तरफ से ट्रेन आ रही है, तो एक ट्रेन को साइड में होके रुकना पड़ेगा ट्रैक के इन अ बफर ट्रैक until this train crosses on the main track and फिर वो आ पाएगी ट्रेन। ठीक है, तो किसी भी एरिया की ग्रोथ के लिए ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि ट्रेन की ट्रैक की डबलिंग हो जाए। क्यों? क्योंकि फिर दोनों ट्रेनें आने जाने वाली आपस में साथ में जा सकती हैं, किसी को रुकने के लिए जरूरत नहीं किसी की। तो वी वर एक्सप्लोरिंग दिस थिंग कि बांग्लादेश में एक ट्रेन ट्रैक कैसे डबल होना चाहिए, क्या होना चाहिए, बिकॉज कंसल्टिंग में था मैं। तो वी रियलाइज्ड कि एक दिन में 26 ट्रेन आने जाने की कैपेसिटी है। हमने बोला अच्छा, तो ये लाइन सिंगल है कि डबल है? लोगों ने बोला सर डबल है 90%, 10% सिंगल है। हमने बोला अच्छा, तो 10% को भी अगर वो जो सिंगल बची है उसको भी डबल कर देंगे तो फिर दिन में कितनी ट्रेन जा पाएंगी? पता लगाए तो कितनी जा पाएंगी? 52। इसका मतलब 90% ट्रैक डबल था, 10% और अगर डाल दें तो जो 26 ट्रेन जाते एक दिन में 52 डबल हो जाएगी कैपेसिटी। तो दिस इज द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन एफर्ट एंड रिजल्ट। आप अगर 90% एफर्ट दे रहे हैं किसी चीज में तो आप ये मत समझिए आपका रिजल्ट 90% आएगा, आपका रिजल्ट आधा आ रहा है, क्योंकि वो लास्ट की 10% में ना लोग छोड़ देते हैं, 90% तो सब करते हैं। सीए में भी आप देखिए कोई 5 मार्क नहीं ला रहा है पेपर में, सब बोलते हैं 2 मार्क से फेल हो गया, 5 मार्क से फेल हो गया। Some of them might be working really hard, no doubt. But the point is, that's the difference between 90% and 100%. वो बाकी के 10% में 10% ही एक्स्ट्रा नहीं आता है, 50% डबल हो जाता है आपके कोई भी चीज, बिकॉज दैट माइल इज एम्प्टी। वो उतना कोई काम और कोई कर ही नहीं रहा है। तो आप जो काम कर रहे हैं, it might require some more time, no, lot of more time, but what is it that extra you can do that creates your brand कि यार इनको ये काम देते हैं तो he is able to ace it. इनिशियल अपोलो को कोई नोटिस नहीं कर रहा है, सब नोटिस करते हैं शॉर्ट टर्म में, नहीं तो मीडियम टर्म में एवरीबडी स्टार्ट्स टू सी दैट दिस इज द पर्सन हु गोज द एक्स्ट्रा माइल and he or she deserves that opportunity that nobody else deserves, and that dividend pays. In the short term you will feel कि यार ऑफिस में कुछ लोग होते हैं बोलते ज्यादा काम कम करते हैं, और ऐसा लगता है यार बॉस के यही फेवरेट है, उनके साथ मजाक कर लेंगे, सब कर लेंगे। But in the, if not in the short term, at least in the medium term, everybody knows who's the guy who's doing, or the girl who's doing the real work. So that's number one thing, have an entrepreneurial mindset. Number two thing is ask. ASK, ask. We are very shy of asking. We think asking is bad. You know, when we grew up, किसी से कुछ मांगे तो हमेशा parents always say नहीं कुछ मांगो ना, कोई जरूरत नहीं है. We always do that. I used to go to my doctor when I was a kid. My doctor used to give us these little animal shaped toffees when we used to go there to him. ठीक है, तो जब भी खत्म होता था तो मेरा मन करता उनसे मांगू, डॉक्टर वो आप टॉफी देना भूल गए, टॉफी दीजिए। I was 5 or 6 years old. My father always told me, डॉक्टर साहब से टॉफी नहीं मांगना। He was right. Maybe it was not right etiquette to, you know, go to a doctor and keep asking for toffee. The doctor would think what a greedy kid. So he was right on his part. But all of these experiences teach us not to ask for something above and beyond. You gotta ask if you want something. Don't expect people will give it to you. You have a question, मैं सीए बन गया हूँ यार, मैं क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछ सकता हूँ यहाँ पे? आई एम सपोज टू नो दिस, आस्क। नो, आई एम, एक्सक्यूज मी, कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट दिस मींस राइट नाउ? आधे टाइम आपको कोई कुछ एडवाइस पूछता है, कुछ करता है, आप कुछ भी उसको चिपका देते हैं, क्योंकि आप ये कैसे बोल सकते। इनफैक्ट अपने क्लाइंट्स के पास ना, क्लाइंट्स को जल्दी कभी कभी समझ नहीं आता ये आर्टिकल ट्रेन है कि सीए है, तो आपसे आके कुछ भी एडवाइस पूछ लेता है कभी कभी, अरे ये कैसे होगा, और आपने भी लगता है ऐसे कैसे नहीं बताऊंगा, मैं पेन वेन डाल के आता हूँ जेब में, सीए से कोई कम नहीं हूं मैं, खाली एग्जाम क्लियर होना बाकी है। मेरा आईपीसी में एग्जामिशन भी आया था एक सब्जेक्ट में, ऑलमोस्ट 54। एडवाइस पूछी गई आपसे, आपको पता नहीं है लेकिन आप कुछ तो चिपका देते हो उसको, पूछा गया, मुझे पता होना चाहिए। यू डोंट नीड टू नो एवरीथिंग, you don't need to know it. There is more respect in saying, excuse me, I don't know this, I will get back to you, than saying something which is partially correct. If you don't know something, it is, I was at a client, this client was a billionaire. Okay, sitting with this board of directors, हम लोगों ने कोई बेसिक चीज एकदम चीज लिख रखी थी अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में, एक चीज का शॉर्ट फॉर्म लिख रखा था, इतना बेसिक था कि मैं उसको लॉन्ग फॉर्म भी नहीं किया था. दिस क्लाइंट हु स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम द ग्राउंड, पोर्ट में वो माल उठाने का काम करता था. In 30 years he is owner of India's largest logistics company. He asks, one second on that slide, what is the meaning of that word that you used there? If this guy who's a billionaire, one of the most known people in the industry, can stop us, ask a basic question in the middle of his employees and our team, तो आपको अर्ली 20s में कौन से तोप हो गया, आपको सब चीज पता होनी चाहिए और आप क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछ सकते बिकॉज यू हैव बिकम अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. ठीक है, सो ऑलवेज आस्क, जिधर लगे मौका आस्क. इफ एंड व्हाई डू वी नॉट आस्क, वी ऑफ टू वन, पीपल विल थिंक अरे क्वेश्चन पूछ, ऐसा फालतू क्वेश्चन कौन पूछता है, मतलब इतना सिली क्वेश्चन. आप पूछो तो आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है ना. आपने क्या सबका ठेका लेके रखा है कि सब क्या सोचते हैं उस क्वेश्चन के बारे में? आप तो अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नंबर वन थिंग. नंबर टू, वी आर स्कैर्ड ऑफ रिजेक्शन, कि यार कोई बोलेगा कि अरे ये ठीक है, नहीं इसका जवाब की जरूरत नहीं है, फालतू क्वेश्चन. ऐसा डू नॉट बी अफ्रेड ऑफ रिजेक्शन, नॉट एट ऑल. तो जहां भी आपको लगे कि यू नीड टू आस्क समथिंग, वेदर इट इज आस्किंग फॉर एक्चुअली अ रेज इन योर सैलरी, when you're negotiating, asking if you want something else beyond what is being offered to you, when you want to work in a role, when you want that promotion, when you want that job, whatever it is, don't be afraid to ask for it, because nobody else will ask on your behalf. You will have to go and ask for what you think you deserve. One thing in this segment is this, that we focus a lot on our core skills, which is good, but we need to start focusing on our presentation skills. Okay, invest some time. Am I dressing up the right way? Am I talking the right way? Am I listening? Invest some time, if required, money as well. Okay, anyway, CA is one of the cheapest courses in the world. If anything, the cost is sometimes negative because of the articleship stipend that you get. Nowhere else a master's or professional course is that cheap. अभी आप लोग बाकी चीजें करने की सोचोगे ना, जैसे अरे ये भी CFA भी कर लेते हैं, MBA भी, तो वहां पे आपको सैलरी देख के समझ में आएगा भाई क्या है, क्या अनशन चार्ज कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, तो मैं ये क्लासेस या एग्जाम की फी देने में भी डर रहा था. तो यहाँ पे आपको तो आपके ऑलरेडी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि बहुत तो खर्चा हो गया. अभी भी आपको अपनी एजुकेशन पे टाइम और मनी दोनों खर्चा करना होगा, वेदर इट इज सॉफ्ट स्किल्स और हार्ड स्किल्स. यू गॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट. एंड सॉफ्ट स्किल्स पे भी, इफ यू आर नॉट एबल, इट इज अ नॉलेज इकोनॉमी टुडे. क्या आपको पत्थर तोड़ने का पैसा मिलेगा? नहीं मिलेगा. आपको फिजिकल लेबर का पैसा नहीं मिलता, आपको दिमाग का पैसा मिलता है आपके. और आपका दिमाग का पैसा उतना ही आपको मिलेगा जितना आप अपनी उस चीज को कन्वे कर पाओ. क्योंकि आपके दिमाग में क्या है, मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा जब उसको कन्वे करोगे? दिमाग में बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन कन्वे करने में अगर आपने उस चीज को फाड़ दिया, तो व्हाट इज द पॉइंट ऑफ बीइंग दैट ब्रिलियंट? So you have to be absolutely phenomenal presenters. Each one of you who's listening to this right now, work on your presentation skills. It is wildly important. Okay, moving towards the end, 3 or 4, 5 points. First is some freshly qualified CAs don't want to go into practice. Listen, practice is tough. My father was a practicing chartered accountant. I've seen how he has grown his practice. I think even while we were growing up, I could never see that we were rich or anything. We were, absolutely, we were living hand to mouth when he started his practice. The whatever I can remember when I was younger. But as he grew it took time, but it became better. So if you're starting off your practice, you should remember that the first 2 or 3 years it's going to be, or even more, it's going to be very difficult, but it pays its own dividends. And practice is in a way entrepreneurship, not completely, but it requires all the skills that one requires to be a great entrepreneur. You need to market yourself. You need to have your own timeline. Nobody's going to tell you what to do. You have to hire, you have to fire, you have to quote, you have to negotiate, you have to do all of those things. Okay, so that is what excites you. Then practice is for you. So practice का एक option आप rule out आपको नहीं करनी है, अलग बात है, but आप वो option rule out मत करिएगा. ठीक है. Next is LinkedIn. If you are not on this platform, अभी तो धीरे धीरे students काफी ज्यादा आ रहे हैं. I'm happy, but I still think we have a long way to go. LinkedIn. यहाँ पे those who are listening are either active on LinkedIn, which is a small proportion, to have an account on LinkedIn but not active, which is a slightly larger proportion, have heard of LinkedIn but are not on LinkedIn, larger proportion. What the hell are you talking about? Is also a small part. Okay, so LinkedIn is a social networking site for professionals. Okay, a lot of companies these days actually don't also ask for your resume, they ask for your LinkedIn profile link, because that contains everything about your qualifications, any recommendations that you have, your summary, your work experience, or whatever it is. So make a LinkedIn profile, and not just that, you got to be active on that LinkedIn profile. Okay, and when I mean by active, what do I mean by active? जैसे अभी बजट हुआ, एग्जाम्पल ले रहा हूँ, तो उसमें क्या 3-4 लाइन की आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग, ओपिनियन समरी, वो आप लिखिए डालिए। आरबीआई की मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी आई, तो उससे क्या आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, क्या हाइलाइट्स हैं, आप उस चीज को करके डालिए। जीएसटी का सर्कुलर आया, आपकी क्या अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, उस चीज को डालिए। अगर बहुत ज्यादा काम लग रहा है ये, तो दूसरों ने डाला है उसको शेयर ही कर दीजिए किसी कमेंट के साथ। कोई न्यूज आर्टिकल आया है, किसी कमेंट के साथ शेयर ही कर दीजिए। अच्छा ये भी बहुत ज्यादा काम लग रहा है सर, तो यार किसी और के आर्टिकल या चीज पे अपना कमेंट कर दीजिए, जाके शेयर मत करिए। बट उससे क्या होगा, दैट यू स्टार्ट टू बिल्ड योर नेटवर्क, यू स्टार्ट टू बिल्ड योर सोशल फुटप्रिंट। ऑडिट में तो आपको ये तक अलाउड नहीं है दैट यू कैन एक्चुअली गो आउट एडवर्टाइज योरसेल्फ। हाउ डू पीपल गेट टू नो यू एज एन एक्सपर्ट? इट इज थ्रू मीडियम्स लाइक दीज where they understand, okay, this is, so ये चीज आप स्टार्ट करिए। रोज ज्यादा नहीं, आप 5 मिनट भी दोगे ना लिंक्डइन पे, इट विल यील्ड ग्रेट डिविडेंड्स। फेसबुक या किसी तो चीज पे ज्यादा टाइम देते हो, ठीक है अपने थोड़ा बहुत बंद कर दिया होगा शायद एग्जाम के बीच में, लेकिन उसके बाद आप छिप्पर फाड़ के कर ही रहे होगे जब से एग्जाम खत्म हुए हैं आपके। ठीक है, सो रिड्यूस टाइम, steal your time from somewhere else. 5-7 minutes invest on LinkedIn every single day to post some content, do anything. अगर आप content लिख सकते हो, छोटा बड़ा परफेक्ट इम्परफेक्ट, तो बेस्ट है, क्योंकि ultimately you got to improve your writing skills also. ठीक है, writing an email, writing a report is absolutely important in business consulting or anything of that sort. तो अगर आप लिखते हैं किसी चीज को, तो you don't need to be a good writer to write, but you need to write to be a good writer. Because जब आप लिखते हैं तब आपका जो thought process है वो भी और streamline होता है। अगर मेरे दिमाग में 50 चीजें चल रही है, मगर उस चीज को लिखने जाता हूँ, तो मुझे समझ, इट्स अ वेरी पेनफुल प्रोसेस। व्हेन आई वाज राइटिंग द बुक, इट वाज सो डिफिकल्ट फॉर मी, बिकॉज मैं भी टेक्निकल चीजें पढ़ने और उसकी ज्यादा आदी था। I, for 3 years, every morning for 1 hour, I dedicated for the book. Someday I was not able to write more than 5-7 words. Someday I could write 3 or 4 pages within 1 hour. But it develops with the flow. I still think I can write much better. I still think I can write much more. I think it is, that's why they say practice, right? I'm sort of building a practice of writing. So I think if you can post some content out there, don't worry about it being perfect. Okay? Perfection is sometimes the enemy of consistency. So you rather be consistent than being perfect. Be good. Know that you're not perfect, but be consistent. I think that is what is more important. LinkedIn pe connect with as many people as you can. Can you imagine you can actually think of a company's CFO or CEO, you may have heard of him or her in the news. You can actually type their name on LinkedIn, press on connect, and there the invitation goes. You don't have to pay anything. In fact, maybe after this session, just filter CEOs, just filter India and as location. खूब सारे आ जाएंगे आपको रिजल्ट, connect. Sir, but they will not accept. That is their problem, no? 10 को you will send, 9 will not accept, 1 तो is accepting. Abhi to 0 is accepting for you because you're not sending. I was traveling for a session to Singapore in 2019. Okay? And when I travel to a new place, I like to, in the times when we could travel, I usually like to talk to some unique different kind of people that I can meet. That I'm going all the way, why not I talk to somebody? So what I did, I filtered CEO, founder, managing director, location Singapore. Connect. भेज दिया. I think out of 450 or 500 connections that I must have sent, 50 accepted it. Okay, 50 accepted it, and I sent a personalized message to each one of those 50 people, saying what I like about their life's journey and why I would like to speak with them. Out of this 50, I think only 15 or 16 even opened the message. Baki ne open bhi nahi kiya. only one replied before I was on the airport in Mumbai. By the time I had landed, 2 more had applied. And I had 3 meetings when I was in Singapore. The first one with the strategic head of the Singapore Economic Development Board. The second one was the CEO of one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges. And the third was an ex-MD of an Indian listed company. And in fact, the third one is such a good friend now that when he comes to Mumbai, we sit down for drinks, we have fun, and we become good friends. Like he tells me if he's watching a TV show or something, right? So what I'm saying is this process began with sending 500 requests and boiled down to having one strong relationship with an ex-MD of an organization. Or let me talk about, let's say, in fact, the book that I launched. I wanted the top people in India, top CHROs, top CEOs to read my book. And so I sent a message to as many as I could, saying that this is something that I have written. I've spent 3.5 years into this, and it would be nice if you read it. So can you share your address? I would love to post. This is at the peak of the lockdown, so I can go and give it to them. I'll have to post it. Again, sent to many. Some said yes. Finally, I got few, and they actually happened to share their residential addresses, which is a person's one of the most private information. They sent it with some person don't know over the internet, because I personalized that message and I sent it to them. In fact, it took the effort and the expense. At the time during lockdown, the postage charges were going off the roof, because they were like, sir, हमारे इधर कोई post वो आ नहीं रहा है, pick up करने के लिए ये नहीं वो. I was like, ठीक है, it is a marketing expense. Already do it, and it is yielding results. I have had phenomenal conversation with some of these CEOs in the past. One, in fact, called me just 2 weeks ago and said, I have your book by my nightstand. Every night before I open a random chapter, read it, and I go to sleep. This person who didn't know me a year ago now read the chapter of the book every night before he goes to sleep. So tomorrow, if he has a challenge in his company, if he needs a leader coach, who do you think he'll call? He'll call me, right? So you need to understand that these are some guerrilla ways or some non-traditional ways, the leverage that you have right now sitting at your home for the internet that you're already paying for and doing nothing out of, to actually create a massive social media footprint out there. Jada dur kyun jaye, Virag bhai ko dekh lo, such an interesting platform he has created, has got all of us interesting people together, and has got all of you interesting listeners together, and finally we are able to interact with on these topics. So he's done it, and I wish I was telling him more CAs could be like that. How many CAs are doing, but he's doing that extraordinary work of getting such chartered accountants together. Third is, do not be, if you're looking for a job, people often tell me, यार इतनी जगह पे हमने resume डाला, ये डाला, वो डाला, यार कोई response नहीं आ रहा. कितनी जगह डाला? सर 4 जगह अप्रोच कर चुका हूं अभी तक. बोलता भाई बहन जो भी है, 4 जगह नहीं डालना है आपको, खूब सारी जगह डालना है. कुछ थोड़ी ना अपना कोई खर्चा तो आ नहीं रहा है, आप डालिए. And if you want to get that job, do not get demotivated so easily. आप डिमोटिवेटेड, अगर आप जल्दी हो जाते जल्दी रिजेक्शन से, तो आप नीचे जाइए, जबरदस्ती रिक्शे वाले को बोलिए दूर कहीं जगह चलने के लिए, वो लोग आपको रिजेक्ट करेंगे. 10 12 15 बार आपकी आदत पड़ जाएगी रिजेक्ट होने की. फिर से आइए और रेज्यूमे भेजना शुरू करिए वापस से, ठीक है. सो यू गॉट टू बी डेवलप दैट थिकर स्किन कि यार आप रिजेक्शन से नहीं डरना है, ठीक है. वो लोग मना करेंगे तो मना करने दो, हम लोग तो भेजेंगे रेज्यूमे, ठीक है. अपना तो कुछ जान नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे. सो यू गॉट टू play the volume game here. सर कैसी जगह पे डाले, कहाँ पे कंपनीज का नाम कैसे पता चले? A good place to go is actually there's this forum called Great Places to Work. आप डालना Great Places to Work India, तो आपको 100 कंपनियों का नाम मिल जाएगा जो टॉप 100 है इन टर्म्स ऑफ वर्क कल्चर, ठीक है. सारी की वेबसाइट्स खोलो, रोज रोज ये सारी एक दिन नहीं करनी है, रोज की 5. उनके जॉब बोर्ड पे जाओ, जॉब बोर्ड पे कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है उसमें भेज दो. उनके सीईओ CXO जो भी है लिंक्डइन पे जाओ, उनको ऐड कर दो. अगर उसने गलती से आपकी रिक्वेस्ट एक्सेप्ट कर ली, उसको एक मैसेज भेजो थोड़ा पर्सनलाइज करके कि सर ऐसा ऐसा है, मैं क्वालिफाई हूँ, मैंने ये सब देखा है, आई वुड लाइक टू वर्क विद यू, ये वो वगैरह, ठीक है. नाउ इफ इट साउंड्स लाइक सो मच वर्क, देन यू हैव एक्चुअली कंप्लीट डायरेक्ट टैक्स का पोर्शन पूरा पढ़ के, उससे तो ज्यादा काम नहीं है. अगले 5 साल भी रोज भेजोगे तो भी इतना काम नहीं, इतना डायरेक्ट टैक्स अकेला एक सब्जेक्ट पढ़ने में था, ठीक है. तो भी थोड़ा बहुत इतनी मेहनत कर ली, तो डोंट बी अफ्रेड ऑफ दैट. ओके, make a list of 2-3 preferred roles that you have. Okay, this is my aspirational role, ये मिला तो बेस्ट है, ये है प्रैक्टिकल रोल, लेकिन इससे कम मैं सेटल नहीं करूंगा, ये है मेरा बैकअप काइंड ऑफ रोल जो मुझे इस समय स्टार्ट करना है. ये roles किस किस company में available है उसकी एक chart बना लीजिए, और then you can sort of start approaching to all of these places. I think we are almost at 8:15, so I'll wrap this up. Thank you so much each one for listening. Thank you so much, fellow panelists, for being kind to have your cameras on, for motivating me, because otherwise I would have seen my own face, which I'm completely bored of. So thank you so much for contributing that way. Virag bhai, back to you.
Thank you so much, Mudit bhai, for this wonderful session. Would like to all the participants, for if they have any question, they can post in the question tab. We'll ask Mudit ji, or we can have a unmute yourself as well, and you can ask directly to Mudit ji as well. So if you have any question, and you have rightly said, like you have to apply for more than places. So would like to request everyone to at least apply for 5 or 10 places at least in a day. If you are looking for a job, then only it will become some fruitful result. So I think we have a first question from Ronit ji. Ronit ji, I have unmuted you. You can directly ask the question. Please unmute yourself and you can ask the question as well. Ronit ji. One comment for you, Mudit bhai. A very good session. Loved it, from Mehul ji.
Thank you, Mehul ji.
Ronit ji, you can go ahead, please. Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, please ask. Continue.
Yes, Mudit sir, I have a question. Basically, I have lower vision, and with that also, after multiple attempts, I have cleared safe finance. So
Wow, so inspiring.
yes, but the retina disorder that I have is currently incurable. So I was worried about how this thing, if any role requires any physical requirement as such, and how should I approach the career in such situation?
जी, first of all, it is very inspiring to know of you. Sorry, आप कुछ बोल रहे थे?
Yes, I would like to tell also that the symptoms that I have is a lower vision in dim light, or see trouble seeing at night, and reduced peripheral, that is side vision. But still I have worked as a finance executive in a MNC, and still I have qualified with study at Saturday and Sunday.
What you're sharing is actually making me so heavy. I'm feeling at a loss of words. I think जो आपने किया है, having a job, having such a severe disorder, and despite that clearing such a tough course, hats off to you, and to your perseverance, to anybody who has supported you in this journey. There are many companies which have roles reserved for people like yourself, because even they want to use your talents and also to be inclusive and diverse at the same time. Okay, so there are companies who want people like you. I think we, just like everybody else is doing, we apply. There are roles, and thankfully today technology is better than it was 50 years ago. Today there are actually these installations, apps, and etc., which can read out the information that is on a screen and make workplaces more inclusive. So in that way, I think we as humanity are slightly lucky than we were many years ago. But here is something very small. If you allow me, I can do for you. If you can send me a short note on any of my social media, or my email ID is mudity@gmail.com, mudity@gmail.com. Please, if possible for you, send me a paragraph or an audio recording, whatever works for you, of a brief description of your condition. The little that I can do, if it can help in any way, and if you allow me, that I would love to post about you on LinkedIn and reach out to my network to let them know that if they have any opportunity where your talent can be used, that they should do it.
Sure, thank you. Sure.
Ronit, you can connect with me as well after the session. My number is there in WhatsApp group and flyer as well, so we can connect as well. Next question from Rahul ji. Rahul ji, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. Rahul ji, I think you are not able to do. Next is Shalini. Shalini ji, please unmute yourself and ask the question.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, please continue.
Sir, I
Yeah.
want to ask.
Yeah, Ishan.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, please continue.
Like, I want to go for practice after 2-3 years of job, so I want to know about how to start as a freelancer along with job.
I understand that you want to go to practice for after 2 to 3 years. So right now, how can you start as a freelancer along with your job? Okay. First of all, I think not that you asked, but I think for anybody who wants to start a practice, they should rather work in a small mid-size or small firm, because that will help you be on the ground and sort of understand what is going on. It's without prejudice, of course, to your architecture experience, where you may have already learned some of these things. Having said that, अगर आपको freelance करना है, then it will take a toll on your personal time. Okay, if you are ready to put that kind of investment for 2 to 3 years, then I don't think anything is stopping you, except for the conflict of interest that you may have with your existing employer. तो अगर आप अपने फर्म में भी टैक्स का काम जैसे करते हो और आप सेम चीज अपने पर्सनल भी प्रोवाइड करते हो, that may not go down well with your employer. So in that case, you will have to clear that out. But other than that, the only challenge is the impact that it will have on your personal life for the next 2 to 3 years. So that personally, जैसे मैं अगर अपना example दूं, मुझे exactly practice नहीं करनी थी, but what I'm doing right now is a leadership coaching practice. So I started off on the weekends while I was working at a Big Four firm. It was very difficult for the first one and a half years that I was working there, because sometimes I was expected to work on weekends as well. But when I reached what I call ramen profitability, I'll explain what ramen profitability is आपको जो लग रहा है आपका बेसिक मंथली खर्चा है जिससे कम आप इनकम बिल्कुल अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते, वो जो भी खर्चा आए वो नंबर जब आप अपनी फ्रीलांस प्रैक्टिस से जनरेट कर पाओ, that is the time for you to shift from your job to starting your practice. Don't know if I answered your question correctly, but I tried to contribute as much as I could.
Yes, thank you so much. Since I've cleared with multiple attempts only, and I've worked, got exposure during my articleship in a mid-sized firm only, so I got the exposure in direct tax and audits as well. So I was planning to learn for forensic audit as well, so that I can grow my career in forensic audit. So can you please brief how we can go for this role of forensic audit?
Okay, I'm not an expert at forensic audit, Shalini, but here's what I do know is one is the skills, second is the credentials, and third is the experience. Skills का ऐसा है that there are many courses out there which will help you understand forensic audit. So if you can start off there, because अपने curriculum में तो उसके related कुछ हमसे specialized field. It's also a contemporary field which is there in India only in the last 20 to 23 years or so. It has become popular. उसके पहले it was non-existent. In India, it is comparatively new. Second is credentials. मतलब अगर I think institute भी run करता है. I don't know Virag bhai if you'll be able to add here, but they run a course on forensic audit कि आप कैसे करते हैं. It's a certification course.
Certification course is being organized by ICAI.
So friends,
so you can do that.
Related or specific sector related, we can say we'll organize some other session other time with other expert. Other than that question, you can ask to Mudit sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thanks, Shalini.
Rahulji, if you can unmute yourself now, if it's possible.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, please continue.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have one question. Like, I have just recently qualified as CA, and sir, I am not able to understand whether I should opt for practice or for job. And अगर सर मैं practice या job choose कर भी लेता हूँ, तो in which field I should work? Like, I am unable to determine my interest in a particular field. So can you help me like in my problem?
there might be multiple facets to your existing situation which I'm not aware of. For example, your financial flexibility that you have in terms of, I think somebody will need to check.
Please
Yeah.
continue.
The financial flexibility that you will need to have. So for example, if you think that you're tight on money right now, then you might have to, start off a job, because practice might not yield profits for at least let's say a few months or a couple of years. So you'll need to be strong there. Okay. If you think that that is something that you can afford, because you're a recently qualified chartered accountant, and if you can give yourself 1.5, 2 years to achieve that ramen profitability I was just talking about, then आप practice start कर सकते हैं. आपको लग रहा है कि यार if you're enjoying it, great. If you're not enjoying it, there are a lot of CAs who work in a job, then go to practice, or they're doing practice and then actually end up joining a different firm, or sometimes if they're doing well, sometimes their firm gets acquired by actually a larger firm. There are CAs like that. So it does not need to be an either or thing. आपके करंट आई थिंक फाइनेंशियल बैकग्राउंड को देख के आप एक चीज से स्टार्ट करिए. जो आपका दूसरा सवाल है कि आपको ये नहीं पता कि आपको कौन सी चीज पसंद आ रही है, आई थिंक यू हैव टू डिप योर टो एंड अंडरस्टैंड. आप करेंगे उस चीज को 4, 5, 6 महीने तो आपको रियलाइज होगा ये चीज नहीं पसंद आ रही है. यू विल मूव अ स्टेप क्लोजर. फिलहाल आपको ये भी नहीं पता कि आपको क्या नहीं पसंद, क्या पसंद है वो दूर की बात. तो धीरे धीरे आपको ये पता चलेगा कि दिस इज समथिंग आई डोंट एंजॉय. या लेट्स से अगर आपने इंडायरेक्ट टैक्स से काम किया तो आपको लगेगा यार लॉ रिलेटेड स्टफ आई डोंट एंजॉय एट ऑल. एग्जांपल मिल रहा तो मुझे ऑडिट में ही जाना है, तो उसमें फिर आपको डायरेक्ट टैक्स ने ट्रांसफर प्राइसिंग सब करने की जरूरत नहीं है. सो दैट इज हाउ यू मेक अ डायरेक्शन क्लियर. जहां तक टाइम की बात है, देखो टाइम ऐसा इज अ रिलेटिव कॉन्सेप्ट. आप देखोगे यार मेरी एज में ये है वो तो इतने सक्सेसफुल हो गए, मैं अभी भी अपना फील्ड ढूंढ रहा हूँ, मैं फील्ड स्विच कर रहा हूँ. कि अगर यू रादर वर्क in the field of your preference for the remaining 25-30 years, then worry about what has been spent in the last 5 to 6 years. जैसे हमारा फाइनेंस में sunk cost concept होता है ना, तो after 2 years you might realize कि यार 2 साल पता नहीं क्या किया मैंने, चले गए, अभी 2 साल मैंने ये टैक्स कर लिया है तो बाकी भी टाइम टैक्स कर लेता. दैट इज अ रॉन्ग वे ऑफ मेकिंग डिसीजन. 2 साल कुछ और कर लिया, वो मजा नहीं आई, it is okay, it is sunk cost. You then take control of the remaining 25 years of your life. So don't worry about the time. Time is relative. This is what time is for exploring. If you won't explore, then what else are you going to do with your time anyway? Yeah, that's my only advice for you.
Thank you, Mudit sir, for this your answer. We have a few comments. That is not the question. First from Divya Srivastava ji. It was a great session, Mudit sir. Feeling like there is a much more to do in life. Along with this degree, we have a better ways to connect people. So thank you, Mudit sir. One more from Dikshita Oswal. Thank you so much for the session. Heard you exactly the same time when I losing my mind, getting confused of what to do. Thank you for clarity, sir.
Thank you.
So there are many comments as well. Last question we can take for the today's session, as we have to wind up as well, and Mudit sir has a next session lined up. So sir is working 24/7, we can say. Even on Sunday sir has so many sessions, and entire February sir has session as well. Despite of that, sir has given us time. We are very thankful to you, Mudit sir. Would like to tell everybody that Mudit sir is charging like a bomb. Fees are very high of Mudit sir and dealing with the expert and the, we can say, but for us, sir has made this available for free for all the participants, and thank you for that, Mudit sir. We are very thankful to you once again for this session as a complimentary session for all the newly qualified chartered accountants. Last question we can take is friends, after this question we will play one inspiring video as well before you leave. So we'll take this question and we'll give one inspiring video for you to watch. That is also will give a meaning to your life and after CA life as well. So last question from Natasha Gupta. I think I will unmute, so it will be very easy. Please unmute yourself and ask the question directly to Mudit sir.
Yeah. Hi, sir. So it was a great session. Seriously, I just learned a lot. So I just want to ask one question. So like during my articleship, we don't get exposure in all the fields. But right now, I'm looking for something which मैं अभी finance management के लिए सोच रही थी. So I was willing to know, is it possible? It is good to pursue this.
I'm sorry, I heard कि आपके articleship में you did not get to experience all fields, and I think that's what everybody is
Yeah,
articleship. But
yeah,
उसके बाद आपने बोला कि what you want to pursue financial management, is that what you said?
yeah. Finance management and financial reporting.
And financial reporting.
Yeah, I want to pursue
Okay.
my career in this field right now. And then I really don't have any exposures to it. And when I get to the companies, they ask questions related to what exposures we have. And if they ask me any questions during my interview process, I won't be able to answer them. And the end results will be that they would reject my application at the end.
Hmm. Hmm.
So is it
I
okay to
think it is a
pursue?
fair concern. जी नहीं,
Yeah,
it is okay to pursue. So if you want to do it, then rather do it and think कि यार ये फालतू है, then not do it and think for all of your life वो किया तो क्या होता है? At least that's how I think, right?
yeah,
So one is finance management and financial reporting are sort of different. Financial reporting will be in terms of your accounting and related stuff. And financial management could be vast. It could be for a company, so it could be corporate finance, capital budgeting. It could be personal finance, so you're a wealth manager advising people on that. So maybe you can try to get some clarity around when you say, or it could be budgeting for a company. You can get some clarity around what do you mean exactly by financial management. Okay. Having said that, I think your larger query is because you don't have experience in either of these, how do you get into this kind of field, right? One, is it going to be
yeah,
easy? No. But is it impossible? Not at all. Just like it wasn't impossible for me to get into consulting. If you get shortlisted for an interview and they say, यार आपको experience नहीं है, तो there are two things that you can do. One is you can read as much as possible about it before you go for that interview. For example, like I read about consulting before I went for the consulting interview. So that is a proof in itself कि you're interested, so you're educating yourself about it, so you've already started running. मैं बोलूँ worst case scenario, tell them, sir, I'm willing to learn this and I'm willing to contribute. So if you want me to work, worst case scenario मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, you want me to work for half the salary for the first 2 months, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to work for no salary for the first 2 months. This demonstrates my passion for getting into this role. 3rd month onwards, we can talk. What do you think is can be my contribution here? And how much money do I deserve to be paid by your organization if I'm adding value? If I'm not adding value for the first 2 months, then anyway you're getting somebody to work for free. So the worst case scenario, how can you negotiate for against free salary, right? अब उनको बोलो कि मैं ये चीज करना चाहती हूँ, ठीक है? एंड फॉर यू ऑल्सो 2 महीने का आप कहीं पे सर्टिफिकेशन कोर्स करके पे करोगे, यहाँ पे आके आप फ्री में कर रहे हो, जो सैलरी आपको मिलती है आप उसको अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट समझ लो इन लर्निंग, and now you walk out of there with 2 months of experience, so you at least know something as compared to what you didn't know, right? So I think
yeah.
that is the way to go forward. Do not feel demotivated if you do not get that role early. Keep applying. And at one point, I'm one of my he is 3 or 4 years elder to me, but I consider him a mentor. He started with statutory audit, moved to internal audit, moved to risk management, moved to equity research, moved to investment banking, and is now in private equity. He's 31 or 32 years old right now, I think. So he wanted to get into PE since the beginning, but it took him a long while. Okay? I'm not saying it's going to take a long while for you as well, but all I'm saying is that what he's getting paid in PE right now, I think 10 people 10 years older than him are also not getting paid. ठीक है? तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको कोई time waste हो रहा है. Start off with some place, even if you're not able to get where you want to get, and then keep trying for it throughout your life through your skills and applying, and I think you will get there.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thanks, Natasha.
Thank you so much, sir. Mudit sir, we have a few questions, but due to lack of time, we cannot take. Would like to request all the participants to connect Mudit sir on every social media, particularly a professional network on LinkedIn, and you can ask there as well. Mudit sir, we have a few comments for you from Aditya Chaturvedi. Thank you for the amazing webinar. Shalini ji, thank you for this insightful session. Rakesh Bhatia ji, thank you Modi ji for this wonderful session. It will not help only newly qualified CA but all CA. So thank you Rakesh ji. Many from Purna ji as well, that she is a CA company secretary and it's benefited to her as well. Sanjay ji, it was a very good session, very insightful. There is more comment is coming on. I'm not reading all. Would like to request now Shivam Sharma ji. Shivam Sharma is a very enthusiastic CA student. Trying to become expert in financial market, to give a formal vote of thanks to CA Mudit Yadav, sir.
Thank you so much, Virag sir. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to present a vote of thanks to CA Mudit Yadav sir. I could actually correlate to every single thing that you were telling to us, sir. In fact, I believe that we chartered account like even before we qualify as chartered accountants, it's better that we know such things what Mudit sir said before in hand, because when we enter in the field, like that is when we qualify as a chartered accountant, it's better we not face struggles over there. It's better that we know a few things before in hand and then go out in the field. And apart from that, listening to Mudit sir has always been a pleasure, not only on stage but also off stage on platforms like YouTube. I'm a huge fan of Mudit sir, and it's a pleasure that I got another chance to connect with him through Virag sir now on today's webinar. I remember when I'd seen this poster that Mudit sir is going to be taking the session. I called up Virag sir stating that, sir, मेरे को please आप Mudit sir का intro please देने दो. This will be like a dream come true for me, and today it happened, and I'm so happy for this. Once again, sir, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks a lot,
Thank
Shivam.
you.
It was my honor as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We thank you, Suhas sir, also in his absence here. All the panelists, Rudresh Bhai, Pankaj Kumar Agrawal ji from Rajasthan, he is there, but he is work from home at present. Ankita ji, thank you. Our newly qualified chartered accountant, Omkar, he is always very active. Shivam and everybody. Punit Bhai Mehta as well. So friends, we are ending this webinar, and just before that, we'll play one video. It's very inspiring video clip you can watch, and immensely will benefit to you all as well. So thank you, Mudit Bhai, for your time, and thank you all the participants for asking your question and making this webinar as a very interactive webinar, and it's very lively, we can say. Recording will be available on our YouTube channel, Connect Easy. Kindly subscribe that as well. So we are concluding this session here. Thank you so much.
हाँ मैं आ रहा हूँ, बस 5 मिनट.
So friends, with this video clip, we are ending the webinar. Anybody have any question or kind of, they can post me directly through WhatsApp group, or my mail ID is also with you all, through which you have login also. So anything is there, we'll try our best to help you out. So thank you so much all the panelists once again for joining us and for this session, and all
Thank
the
you so much, sir.
participants.
It was a pleasure being here.
Thank you, Virag. Thank you for
Shivam,
hosting
thank
us.
you, thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a really great session.
Thank you, Omkar.